Fox 4 has uncovered that a Dallas man convicted of 2 random murders might be connected to a third, as well as 4 additional shootings that left people wounded.
Investigators say there was seemingly no motive behind the 2 murders Kevin Sheffield carried out in the spring of 2022. And now the case files obtained by Fox 4 reveal Dallas police have been investigating Sheffield's possible involvement in other unsolved cases happening before those original 2 murders. Fox 4's David Centenary is live with what he has uncovered from DPD headquarters. David.
Well, Kevin Sheffield is serving a 50-year sentence for 2 random murders. He has no known connections to those 2 people he killed. We've now obtained police body camera footage showing officers trailing, confronting, and then arresting Sheffield. We've also obtained hundreds of documents showing that for quite some time, police have been investigating possible connections to other shootings, but it does not appear the public was made aware of that.
Come over here real quick, man. Come over here.
Hello, why you
got any weapons?
Nah, man.
May 26, 2022, Kevin Sheffield questioned by Dallas police officers because he's parked in a fire lane.
No, bro, this don't feel right, bro. I don't like this right here, bro.
Sheffield senses something is off.
Hey, that's not a crime, though. You can tell me to move it, I'ma move it. You don't have to. Nah, bro, that just, nah, bro.
He wonders if there's more than a parking issue.
That's why I'm talking about that.
I will move around, but you come patting me down, checking for weapons, like you profiling me, bro.
Well, there was more. Officers were tracking Sheffield for several days because the Chevy Malibu he was driving was connected to 2 random murders.
Nothing makes us feel better. Nothing.
Tamara Size talking about the murder of her uncle, Joseph Size.
The hurt, the pain, it never goes away.
On May 17th, 2022, Size was walking down East Ridge Drive in northeast Dallas when Sheffield, driving his mother's Malibu, shot and killed the 65-year-old. Those shell casings connected Sheffield to another random murder 3 miles away 1 month earlier. 64-year-old Mohammed Kamara shot outside his Skillman Street apartment while leaving for work. Last September, Sheffield pled guilty to both murders.
In the courtroom, his reaction was no remorse.
During sentencing, Judge Brandon Birmingham mentioned additional cases.
There were some other cases, but I'm not sure that they've been filed.
Dallas PD and prosecutors would not discuss those still unsolved cases with Fox 4. But after obtaining hundreds of pages of case files, we've uncovered that a box of ammunition and loose rounds found inside the Malibu might connect Sheffield to 5 additional shootings in northeast Dallas. 4 people were wounded, 1 person was killed.
If you resist, it's going to be a different game, man.
Relax, man. Relax. No, this is not cool, bro.
A map related to ballistics data in Sheffield's case file groups together the 7 shootings. All happened outside in the same general area, including the 2 murders Sheffield pleaded guilty to. The shootings began on Christmas Eve 2021. Someone was shot in the leg off West Ferris Branch Boulevard. The next month, someone was shot in the arm while getting into their car off Ridgecrest Road. 12 days later, someone parked in a vehicle was shot off Larmonda Street. And on Valentine's Day, 2022, someone was shot off Skillman Street. In these 4 shootings, the victims survived. But there's also the murder of 61-year-old Lisa Avery off Whitehurst Drive the day before Valentine's Day, 2022. Avery was found dead in the street. A case document reads, fired cartridge cases recovered at the scene matched fired cartridge cases at the other shootings. 2 months later, Kamara was murdered by Sheffield. In Kamara's case, Dallas Police Department never issued a community alert, despite similarities in the unsolved shootings, including one of the shootings also happening in Kamara's Skillman Street apartment complex. The department also never posted about Kamara's murder to its blog site, as it typically does with murders. 1 month later, Sheffield went on to murder Size.
I do think if that alert was put out, it would have made people to be more cautious in the area.
There's no telling if a community alert would have changed Size's path that night or if it would have caused Sheffield to lay low.
Who's to say? If that was put out, he might not have been out there.
Okay, why y'all like bagging my stuff up like Like, what did I do? I'm finna go to jail.
After Fox 4 began questioning Dallas PD's transparency, the department emailed us a statement reading, prior to 2022, not all homicides were posted on the blog. It is now our standard practice to release the preliminary information about homicides or suspected homicides. The department declined multiple requests to make someone available to interview about the investigations.
They dropped the ball.
In Sheffield's case file, police noted that Avery was shot and killed in a similar manner as Size. Since Joseph Size's murder is the case which led to Sheffield being caught, his niece believes his death may have prevented future shootings.
Because it was his killing that connected it and got Kevin off the streets.
She also wonders if Sheffield will receive additional charges for unsolved shootings.
I think about that all the time.
Sheffield is now 23 years old. He is projected to be released from prison in the year 2072. However, he is going to be eligible for parole in 2047. At that point in time, he will be 45 years old. Steve, Heather.
All right, David, you mentioned a couple of times these unsolved cases, these additional cases. What is the status of those? Are there active investigations ongoing? What's the status right now?
Yeah, so the 4 shootings they're investigating in which people survived, Dallas Police Department tells me that those cases have been suspended, meaning they are effectively put on pause. It did not elaborate as to why. As far as the murder of Lisa Avery, the department just says no arrest at this time. The investigation's still ongoing.
All right, okay. David Centendry outside Dallas Police Headquarters. Thank you, David.